Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we're going to discuss the brand new 2020 Netflix original show, Julie and the Phantoms. This is based off of the 2011 Brazil Nickelodeon show, Julie and the Phantasms, or something like that. It ran for one season, 26 episodes long, and then somehow along the lines it wound up to Netflix under the directorial Netflix debut of Kenny Ortega. Kenny Ortega did 5 out of these 9 episodes. This is a 9-episode season. We knew for a while that Kenny had signed a multi-year deal with Netflix. So he's gone from the Disney Channel, he's gone from DCOM's Disney Channel original movies to Netflix. And I'm watching this, and I forget that Kenny was attached to this, and I'm like, this is straight DCOM material. Just the way it's acted and the way it's like the panning of the cameras and like the instrumental music. It's a DCOM, but it's a Netflix DCOM. So Netflix is now branching into their version of DCOMs. This show is 9 episodes long. It's about 30 minutes an episode. So it's roughly 4.5 hours in total of a movie, if you will. It stars Madison Reyes. She's brand new into the mainstream media scene. Charlie Gillespie, he's incredible. Owen Joyner is incredible. And our main man himself, Jeremy Shada, is in this. I had no clue that Jeremy was a part of this, to be completely honest. We all know him as the voice actor phenomenon of Finn the Human from Adventure Time. He plays Lance in Voltron, which is another Netflix original based off of the 80s cartoon. He was also in Incredible Crew on Cartoon Network for a brief moment in time in 2013. He's in a band, so like we know he plays music, but I had no idea. I don't know anything about Charlie. I don't know anything about Owen, and I didn't know anything about Madison. And the 4 of them together are incredible. And to have Charlie, Owen, and Jeremy just be these 17-year-olds who died in '95 and they're back as ghosts in 2020 and like trying to adapt, but still having that '90s boy look, meaning that they were born in '78, so they were 17 in '95. It's pretty incredible. I loved that the actual fashion of the mid-90s was brought into their character development. The hair like parted down the middle, straight 90s boy flow, that kind of thing that we saw quite often. I didn't know about this project until I was flipping through Netflix and I saw trending and I was like, okay, interesting. Like, I didn't think it would be as emotional as I became through watching this. I'm getting misty-eyed already talking about it. This has a 90% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That doesn't happen at all. And for this to be a musical show, right? The last like kids musical show, quote unquote kids, we had about high schoolers was Disney Plus's original High School Musical, the musical series, which came out in November. We're going to have season 2 coming out soon. I'm assuming November because The Mandalorian season 2 is just slated for October 30th, and they came out the same day last year. So if we're comparing to these new modern High School Musical shows, right, this was in a league of its own. Like, I can't even compare High School Musical, the musical, the series to Julie and the Phantoms. Like, they're on a league of their own. Straight up league of their own. Which is funny because Kenny Ortega is the director of High School Musical, High School Musical 2, and High School Musical 3 senior year. So for me to say that this new Kenny Ortega project, Julie and the Phantoms, supersedes like High School Musical, the musical, the series, like I feel ashamed in myself. But at the same time, like I gotta give credit when credit is due. This was an incredible season. I cannot wait to see what happens in season 2 with the cliffhanger that we were just given. But these characters, this is rated G. Mind you, there's hand-holding, there's hugging, no kissing at all. You have Alex, the character of Alex, played by Owen Joyner. He is gay, but his hardships are not because he's gay. They're because he's dead and he has anxiety. So it's just such a beautiful take on it. He falls for this guy, Willie, who is a skateboarder, another incredible actor who is brand new to the mainstream media scene. They had great chemistry together, but he played a nice semi-antagonist working for this guy Caleb, who's like this head ghost of Hollywood. So there's like villainy stuff, but there's like crossing over conversations, and the episode of Charlie's character of Luke singing "Unsaid Emily" about his mom. Oh my god, I was crying. I wasn't like like when you're texting someone like I'm crying. No, Like, I had tears, like, streaming down my face. I was hot. It was such a moment that I did not expect. I did not expect this to be as exquisite as it actually is. This is rated TVG. How in the hell is a show about three dead guys in a band who form a new band with this girl, Julie, pretending that they're holograms, that they're a hologram band? How in the hell did a 9-episode Netflix original based off of something from 9 years ago, rated G, be one of my all-time new favorite shows? I don't know how. I can't tell you how. Aside from the fact that the writing, acting, and directing and musical interludes, absolutely perfect. I need everyone to watch this show because no one is talking about it, and I don't know why. Season 2 is slated. Like, it's been talked about. The actors have been talking about it. The creative team has been talking about it. But I need to go blast the soundtrack immediately and just hug a pillow. I'm just gonna hug Rexy again. There's two reviews in a row that I need to hug this pillow for comfort. Man, it was so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful show. So thank you everyone involved. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Kenny, especially. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And that's what I will leave it at before I start crying again. Mucho mahalo.